All right, everyone, we are back to close out the Antiquity Age and begin the Exploration Age as Genghis Khan. Hey, everyone, this is Connor here at Haus, and I'm excited for this Let's Play. I've been honestly just eager to get back to this game. I kind of ended on a cliffhanger with the final turn of Antiquity last time, so I've just been kind of antsy to get back in, close out this game, spend all this gold, maybe influence, and go to the next age. I have not planned what civ I'm going to choose yet. My original plan was to use the new civ, the Jacobiened, and some comments in the last video were kind of suggesting some other ideas, so I may look around a little bit, may shop some other options, so you have to wait and see what happens with that. Here we go. I think we've got the one turn left notification last time, so like I said, this turn we're just spending all of our gold trying to maximize as much before the new age as we can. So we'll do a little growth there. Production doesn't matter. That's going to be done in one turn. Do we get the granary for one turn? We get ancient walls? Probably get ancient walls. Alright, now let's look at what we want to spend gold on. Let's to recap, let's look at the legacy paths here. So we've got Golden Age for military, which is great. Gain an infantry unit in every settlement you conquered last age. Pretty fun. I don't usually get this Golden Age, I won't lie. I mean, obviously with Assyrian Genghis Khan, it makes sense, but still. Would have loved to have gotten that one. Be pretty cool. Nothing close on economic or culture. And that puts us firmly in second place behind who we will inevitably be going to war with, and that is Simon next to us here. He's really taken a ton of land around us. He's landlocked us around this corner. He somehow got this in an agreement, which I think is really unfair, because we were battling Rome the whole time, and he just kind of swoops in. So we will not be friends with him for very much longer, I don't think. But for now, he's been a good ally. We can repair everything in Rome. We can buy some things for Rome. The question is, am I going to make this my capital, or am I going to stick with Nineveh? I think Nineveh, so centralized in the kingdom, wouldn't be bad. But I am going to buy some things. Buy an ancient bridge? I don't think so. This could be useful to be able to cross quickly. But I also have this, at least. Some terrain problems, though, maybe. Ostia. We'll repair brickyard. Sure. I didn't know there was a problem. Apologies. Okay, what else do we want to purchase for our cities? The 3 food fishing key is pretty good. Up there in the middle of Nowhereville. 6 happiness arena, pretty good. 6 production blacksmith, pretty good for Nineveh. I think we'll do that. It's a kind of tough spot though. All these coastal spots, this is probably what I would want. Let's do that. We're building a villa somewhere. Well, I do not want production on that. I want to buy that. Huzzah. Anything else for Nineveh? Let's see. Could go monument. I don't think we quite need that though here. Sir. Same thing. Just a worse arena. Not worth it. Mita, nothing there. Maybe a brickyard here? That would give us some growth. Wouldn't be terrible to have that. I don't know, though. Not sure how crucial that is. Yeah, this is tricky. I think I saved that spot on that where that bridge would go. I think it's just too good. I don't know that we're going to be able to hold this, to be honest. Just the way it's going to all shake out, this would be certainly the first thing to go. But you never know. Truly never know. I think we'll go arena. I don't know where I'm building my villa is part of the problem. Just don't remember where I put it. I want to build something on the spot that it's going to go, so maybe we'll just build a slightly worse arena here. This would also give me growth, which is great. Let's do that. Oh, I did it again. Not enough gold. No. Perhaps blacksmith it is. So we'll complete that. It's this building project. Ancient walls. Yeah, we're fine to do that then. I think that's okay. Not a horrible use of gold. Okay, we get a narrative event from that. I don't know how many food buildings we have, but getting some culture, not bad. I think we're fine on happiness. Let's do that. And then, yeah, these units, I can probably do a lot of skipping because age is about to end. So I imagine we're just going to be skipping a whole lot. That should be the end of the age. Final turn of this age. Okay, never mind. One more. I could have spent influence. Part of me, I wonder if this would go into the next age. I kind of doubt things continue. But if they did, oh, if they did, I'd really have no desire to do anything outside of, you know, start to go ahead and end things with him. I may go ahead and end our alliance. And you know what? I may go ahead and denounce you. I think it's time to start our inevitable feud. So I'm just going to spend all that, hoping that it doesn't carry over and I've not just wasted a bunch of influence. I don't think it does. But that's not something I pay attention to a lot, which is my bad. It's my fault. Now this city, it's funny, this actually could end up being a pretty good city. It's got, you know, good land. It's well placed. Could work. Okay, we completed the villa. Let's go ahead and just buy the monument, yeah? Just do it. Why not? That's what I'm saying. Let's just grow the city. It's not an ideal place for it. I recognize that. I recognize that. And then we'll get a one-turn ancient wall. Well, no, it's really pretty useless. We'll do a one-turn altar. Minus 10 gold. Wow. What does my altar do? Trickster God, I think is what my altar does. Oh, I don't mind just kind of throwing it down over here. Actually, that's a terrible place for that. What am I doing? Yoink. Yoink. Yeah, you know what? Arena's better. Alright. Let's grow. Do I go ahead and put a specialist down? Maybe. Here, maybe? Still could be worth growing, though. I think we keep going for food. We're going to skip turns for all my units. We are going to look to advance to the exploration age, folks. Overall, not a bad antiquity age. Not bad. The old Genghis.
And so Assyria's borders grew far beyond its heartlands. First came the soldiers. And
Nice little key art screen for Assyria.
collectors. This was what it meant to rule.
Nice. Very cool. To the next stage we go. Alright, we've unlocked selection here. So we really have our pick of anyone. Now let me think about this. Alright, sorry to step away. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Now I think going with something militaristic does make sense. So think like a Bulgaria here could be fun. Another unique army commander unit. Unique cavalry unit. Hidden fortress, yeah, could be good. Daviet is the new one over here. So they have a unique ranged unit and an elephant. They have a unique settler. And they have this water puppet theater, which is crazy. This is the one that gains kind of stacks as it is involved in natural disasters, basically. Really cool idea for a building, like very, very interesting, but definitely bad for this playthrough. I don't know, I'm leaning Mongolia could be fun. Feels very on brand for Genghis to play as Mongolia next. I get the unique army commander, I get the ranged unit, I get the Or 2. Also considered playing as Spain. This was a recommended comment as well on one of my second episode YouTube channel, was to consider Spain for the kind of more aquatic element here. Yeah, the cities with the wharf, you get some conquistadors going here. And the plaza, I don't know though. Really tricky. Because, yeah, I don't know. I certainly want to keep fighting. Bulgaria is interesting. Right. Having the unique cavalry unit, ignoring rough terrain, pretty good. And then obviously Hidden Fortress would be nice. I don't know, this is a tough one. I really don't know who to play here. I'm leaning Mongolia. Mongolia feels like it makes the most sense. I mean, Genghis Khan ruled the Mongols. So I feel like that should be the thematic play. And so, you know what? I think... Oh, I don't know. It's so tempting because I am going to be fighting so much. So much. Man. Yeah, this is interesting. Only being activated in distant lands is pretty beneficial for me. Because that is kind of what we... I mean, I don't know if we're going to classify certain things as distant lands, though. We're going to have to really travel for that. Oh, this is so tough. Wow. You know what? I think, at the end of the day, I think we have to just go Mongolia. It feels too thematically correct. So we are going to start the exploration age as Mongolia.
A name whispered in the nightmare.
We'll get into the age a little bit.
The Mongols stand poised to shatter the world and remake it in a new image. With the thunder of bombards and roll of hooves, the hordes come. Lead them, and sow destruction among your enemies.
Didn't want to interrupt the voiceover too much there. So cool, always listen to those. Yeah, I'll be interested to see this. My first time doing the age transition, the new age transition system. So this is the, I forget what the term for it is, but basically, like, I think it's like a continuity focused one, where it should feel a little bit less disruptive. So conflict should stay pretty much the same. Units should, I think, not be all that moved. I'll have to kind of take a look at this. I'm so used to the other one that I didn't really prepare my units for, like, transitioning right into a new age. So let's kind of take a look at how it all looks. So looks like my units kind of stayed where they were at. Yeah, oh, they definitely did. Wow, this is weird. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I was not prepared for this at all. Oh, and this is gonna be fun. Because we still get to do the... Oh, this is fascinating, yeah? So I get both the Noyan benefits. I still get to keep the Assyrian benefits. I've never used double unique army commanders before, but that's awesome. What the heck? So I still get to do I thought I was going to lose this action. Oh, wow, this is sick. Okay. So I still get to do my Convert Independence action, which means right at the start of the age, I am going to waltz right up here and take, hopefully, 4 units, 3 units, and begin the bloodbath, because that is what we are doing this age, without a doubt. And you know what? I think we could have kept our influence from last age, so that feels a little bit dumb, potentially. I don't exactly know. But wow. Interesting, interesting start. Well, you're going to go ahead and go up there. So I need to find spots for my commanders to go ahead and yoink some independent units. It's time to yoink. I guess I will leave you up here. Could influence or could reinforce them though. I guess I always buy units if I run into that, so we'll just do that. Need to use that tool more often. I really don't use it much. Alright, we've got some cavalry there. Only 2 commanders, I guess, for now. You're going to go there. This commander, I suppose, could go over here. Take these units. But if I'm preparing for an actual war over here, because I feel like this is where the heart of it is going to happen, I may just honestly take this commander over to the Vatican City and go ahead and steal those units and leave this part of the map a little bit less defended. I'm just not that afraid of these 3. For whatever reason, I'm just really afraid of him. I've not read The Art of War, but I kind of know the idea. I'm just gonna, you know, include that aside. Okay, that doesn't feel too bad. This would be, I think, nice to get, though. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, now we do all of the New Age things. Let's do it. Alright. Military is interesting. +2 settlement limit is a must. I also would like this. Let's hold off on that, though, for just a second. Because maybe we don't want that. I think we'd take diplomatic over cultural. I think we'd take the economic. +1 science for every codex and antiquity. That's 11 science. Not a bad little yield. Let's do that. I think we're going to leave our capital what it is. It would maybe be a Sur, just to like be able to attack a little quicker, but I think we're going to do this. Firm legacies. And there you have it. Look at all of our units. This is a great little start. Okay. I wouldn't mind having some a navy for this. I just need to build it in the right spot. So this I can get through. I'm stuck here. This is like a locked waterway. This would be a great place to have, you know. Can I build? I can. I just need to make a Sur a city first, which I guess I could do immediately. It might be important, I don't know. I mean, Rome is the one that definitely makes the most sense. It's huge. So I guess we'll do that first. Just to, like, have a proper city over here, you know? Feels like it's a good call. And we get the 8 gold bazaar here. Right there. Which feels good. Now we're back over to Nineveh. I think we'll go Stonecutter. 7 doesn't feel bad. I think we go here to build more. Yep. That feels good. Holding off on specialists still. Got 3 food right there. Commander's got promotions. Good for him. Probably go assault first. And infantry. More promotions. This is big for him. So let's go with some defense here. So we're already on that path. So thank you for that reminder. What in the world? Well, we have some resource availability. Okay. So that's food. We have that. Food and culture. Let's just strip everything away and start over, shall we? Can't do much with that. Let's just see what all we can do. Hey, folks? Alright. Training units. I think that'll happen pretty heavily in the capital. Based on the landscape. Production in gold sounds pretty good. Happiness in production sounds pretty good. More than all this culture. You know what I mean? I don't know that I want food and culture or any kind of percentage culture anywhere. So, production in gold. Let's ramp that up here. And let's throw some of that to Rome as well. Happiness. Are we pretty happy? Use some happiness here. Sure. Then we'll go here as well. Maybe we'll get some food for Rome. Would love to see it grow a little bit more. Question is, where does everything else go? Have I messed this up to where I cannot put things here? Something I frequently do. Yeah, if I have to, I will do this. I will. Alright, fine. Have it your way, game. But I don't like it. Food it is. And food it is. Have some mangoes. Alright, now let's look at our technology chart. See how we want to do this. Wharf makes sense. We are mainly fighting. So machinery also makes a great deal of sense for this path. I think this is probably the way. Machinery it is. Probably... Yeah. Say fleet commander could be nice, but I don't know that that's necessarily the play. Let's look at the Mongolian civics here. Or two. This is that building that you kind of pop onto it, and then it resets your movement. The benefit to settlements not... Now this is a... Captured towns do not cost double to convert to cities. That is awesome. I also wish I wouldn't have done Rome. Get annoying. Movement to cavalry units. I feel like we have to do this. And just go all in. What am I missing out on? I kind of forget what the exploration civics are sometimes. Not that I'm exposing myself for being a heavily antiquity age player or anything like that. I would never do that. I'm going Mongolian civics though, for sure. Alright. Yeah, that is a great one still. This will always be important, I think. And... yeah. For now, this. Some leader attribute points. Let's go for that. I think, yep, too late now. Yep. We won't be trading much because everyone's gonna hate us, without a doubt. Now my merchant, still kicking. Some big trade rewards for other folks. At the end of the day, for now, Take him there. Oh, our cog up here, just chilling in this waterway, so not much for me to do about it. Actually, though, is it connected? No, it's not, man. This is a hell of a water system to navigate here. I just gotta say that. Truthfully, it's a hell of a system. I can explore down here. There's nothing wrong with that. Certainly nothing wrong with that. So I guess we'll just head, I don't know, here for now. See where he's at. This one, I guess, to a degree, I need to keep a military force on the western part of the map, but I think I am pushing south and east hard here. So I may assemble some forces like here, and just start a push on these settlements first. I think that probably is the play. I don't know where I sent you. I think I sent you out of the Vatican. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to send you somewhere else. What if I sent you here? I think that is a better play. Just have you get on land, and then we'll talk about it later. Okay? So all of you are going to be doing about the same thing. Not going to lie. We're just going to start posting everyone up. We're going to abandon 56 turns, eh? Okay. Maybe not you. Let's just see what else we got to do here. Because there is still, like, some value in defending these areas, right? To that end, maybe I will throw you up there. A migrant. I think this is fine, honestly. We already connected with you? Yeah, we are. In that case, more that way. Now, these units, I think, we'll just go over there. Alright. We don't have just as stacked of a military as I would like. It's not bad. I'm going to choose government. Cavalry and naval units sure seems like the play for a feudal monarchy. I am king. There's no disputing that. Alright, now this swordsman, where will you go? Could leave you here, honestly, because, you know, attacks could come. I don't mind having units. I should always be able to buy them. That's like kind of my fallback, you know, reactionary response here, is I can always just buy a unit. I don't know, you know. For now, I think it's... Honestly, I say that. We need it. We need an army. So let's just send you in. This cat, you're going to be on our southern flank. Backing up those folks. Our cog here will... Now, if you can make it around, if you think you can make it, let's go. Let's explore that as an option. Let's figure out what's at our southern border here. I'm going to have you stay here. We are mobilizing the troops. Okay. We got some influence, too. I need to keep tabs on my resources. Get bad. When I play military civs, I get very caught up in just what I'm doing. You know, it's hard not to. Okay, so my actions did reset. So that happened. But that's okay. Now, I think there are strategic independent powers I could get here. So I'm going to steal and disperse this one and this one, without a doubt. But if I can get the Vatican City to be my friend, going right in here, that might not be bad. I think that's a decent use of influence. Now, I would really like to get all three of you, so I'm going to skip a turn for now. See if you'll move. I don't know that you're going to. Which is so tragic. I really want more units than this. Diplomatic action. For now, I'll just accept Or should I block it? I'm gonna block it. I feel like he had to spend money for that. I don't want to talk to you anymore, man. I could go check with Constantinople instead. I've got the time. And just either befriend them or fight them or something. Not a horrible option either way. Just, is it worth it for 2 infantry units? I don't think so. When the potential is obviously much, much more. But early in the age, I don't know what they're going to have built necessarily, so... I don't know, it's not that long to get over here. I think I'll just do it, and I'll just wait. Little patience, little patience. Nothing crazy. Alright, now you are up here. I don't know that I need to leave 2 units up here, though, you know what I mean? I don't have anyone here, so we'll do that. Because, like, anything could happen with these guys at any time. You know what I mean? So 2 degree, I need to keep an eye on that. The other thing I need to do is I need to make some cities. I have got to spend some gold and get some cities going here. This will be one. Now, I am going to wait to convert ones that I haven't converted. Or that I didn't settle. I'm gonna hold off on those. So, like, Capua. Interesting. Ostia, I'll hold off on those for sure. And then, obviously, future ones I'll wait on. So actually, I might be okay on cities for now. For now. Could do a meetup, but I'll wait. Alright, and to that end... Like, this one is where I feel like I probably have my navy coming out of. If I had to just spitball here. So let's go Cog. If it spawns here, or here, I'm bummed. I'm very bummed. So I guess we'll just find out. I'd love it spawned over here. In the fishing key. That would be cool. There's no doubt about it. A bazaar? Let's do it. So there's got to be a spot for you over here. There you go. Resources. Sir can take another one. Let's go for mangoes. Alright, so we have brought our relationship down quite a bit. That's nice. And I think our relationship is starting to kind of naturally decay back to not being so bad. With, like, Machiavelli. It'll get there. It'll get there. We do have touching borders. It's understandable. Okay. So this will explain why I'm a little bit blocked down here. You know what I mean? Okay. Keep on moving. This is an age that we really look to fight. I'd love some open borders, man. There's no way you would do that, though, right? Otherwise, I'm very landlocked down here. Could just... If I get through there, then I can come all the way, you know, and really get involved over here. He has taken this area as well. Interesting. Certainly interesting. Okay, there's the Vatican. My hopefully soon-to-be friends, my buddies. Alright, the Cog is an interesting one. I really don't know where to put him. That's like what I'm just trying to figure out right now is... It doesn't have to be a meaningful place. But where do I put him? Do I just leave it as a reactionary defensive tool up north? And just put them here? To be able to, like, threaten this right away? I really can't get anywhere else with this GOG, with the borders that I'm restricted from crossing that I don't want to spend influence on. Oh boy. Okay, well for now, honestly, chill. That's fine. Just sit at the border. It is what it is. Okay. I will say I think it's pretty dumb that I'm starting this trade route. I'm considering it. Where is he? This guy? Because it's just going to make our relationship better. And I really don't want that. To be honest, I really don't want to trade with anyone. Besides an independent power, which cannot do right now. So I don't know. I'm half reconsidering this. I may just send him here and say forget it, because he is my main threat this age. Losing some value there for sure, but well, is what it is. Rome. Go ahead and get some military built up as well. Alright. Celebration time. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we need the food right now. Trailing in technology. I'm assuming we're going to be trailing in a lot of things. That's just a guess. So did he move his capital? I think he did. No way, it's over here. It is. Is it? Wow, it is. Okay. Interesting. Well, that feels like a weakness that we can probably look to exploit. Just saying. We will... That's pretty expensive. Wow. It's like the price just jumped. Really jumped on me. Okay. Castles give us some things. Machinery 2, not bad. The fleet commander would be pretty nice to get. I don't know that we even care about this, though, right now. Now, the wharf would be huge. Oh, I think we go fleet commander, though. I think we just get that online. Alright, Nineveh. What'd you build last time? The Bazaar? We'll probably just go ahead and get some units going for you. Where did the cog spawn? Oh, it spawned in a great spot. Okay, well, this has just become my navy. And I assume we're just going to build cogs. I think that's the play. Our culture a little bit by 0.5? I don't think so. I'll take the happiness instead. Troops are mobilizing. Looking for value. So we have potential for more value here. I just need to be in a position to use it. Like, surround me, guys. Right? I'm going to skip my turn. I just need one of you to move. You're in an extremely tight formation here, and it's very annoying. I have a hurt cog. Am I in a deep ocean tile or something? What's going on here? Why is that happening? I don't know. Either way, I think I'll do the same thing I was doing with the other one. I'll just throw him here. He's just going to sit there and keep an eye on things in the South Seas. This map is really crazy. I've talked about it a lot in the last couple episodes, but what an insane map seed this is, feels like. Alright, grist mill for 8 food does feel pretty good. It's such a good spot, though. I don't really want to give up that location. That's my only location. I see. I actually don't hate one turn for a scout here. Is it worth it? No, it's not. So we're not going to do it, actually. But alright, guys. I guess this is kind of brutal. Man, I would love to work with you all on this a little bit. But I just can't, really. I'll go here. And I'll do nothing again. See if you all move around a little bit. You're gonna sit right there. You... Oh, I have Colossus. Cool. Wow. I could go ahead and just start preparing a total siege. Man, now it depends on, with Rome, depends on where, if I did a ship, where it would go. I assume it'll go here. It's not what I want. Reinforce failed. Oh. Well, that's uncool. Certainly uncool. Well, that's going to make this a little trickier then. At the end of the day, I just kind of have to do it. Be interested to see how this goes. Because if things are failing down there, I may just go ahead and start setting up some action here. Kind of just getting a look, you know, a lay of the land a little bit. Narrative choice. Thank you, Vatican City friends and neighbors. This will be another one I probably need to go ahead and become friends with. So I'm not worried about it. Nineveh? It's a pretty cheap commander. 9 turns, not bad. I think we can do this, and I think we can just... Didn't let me disperse the independent right away. That's okay. Alright. Thank you, Constantinople. Influence in all settlements? What? That seems insane. Wait, what? Also, I don't know where my disperse independent action is. And also, I'm surprised they just didn't care. I thought I would have turned to enemies immediately with them. Nope. They're chill with it. So my next thing is I'm building this to kind of come down here, go through Vatican City, and go into Wak Kabnal. So I need to assemble troops here to kind of have a good pressure here. And obviously I've got this massive force that's going to roll through the south. I've got Navy to put pressure on Kopan. So with you, let's just stroll in. I'd love to get right here. You guys are probably not going to make that possible. That's really unfortunate. We'll go ahead and I'm just going to put you right on the border. I don't really care. Could have a little bit of a northern attack too from here. Just kind of really roll in. But I think I need to represent a bit more over here, so we're going to move you over there. Up here, honestly, could explore a bit. But I also don't mind having some defensive tools in place already. That being said, though, this is pretty tempting to just head on down through here, so we're just going to see if you can make it. As I have troops just lining up to fight me. It's great. Just great. Sir, let me guess. Another cog for you. Sleep. Okay, can I disperse now? What happened here? What's going on? Why can't I disperse independent? I'm not really sure why I can't do this. I mean, I guess I could befriend them, but I don't think that's necessarily the play. I figure I'll just befriend you guys. Have some defenses. Could also go a bit more aggressive. Let me actually just see first. Let's do this. Oh, next turn. Could go for someone like them, since they are a little hostile with me. Or I spend this to go ahead and denounce and steal. I don't hate that choice as well. So we are friendly right now. I need to make things a little bit more hostile than they are. So we'll go ahead and spend it, and we'll go ahead and steal government secrets as well. Start leaning into this. So no disperse independent, eh? Well, that is odd. In that case, we'll scoop them up. We'll start hostilities with the independent power of Constantinople. I mean, I don't know what else to expect from that. But I guess no. We don't have to do that. We can just leave them. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Honestly, here... It's a question of what to do with this unit. Okay, send him over. Heal. I'm gonna get 3 of these guys at least for now. There probably is a strategy if I were to really be min-maxing this where I could have waited until later in the age to use these abilities. Just to try and net a little bit more value out of the deal, but I just don't know how important that really is. I think just getting the units is very good. This might even be surprise war territory. I'm probably just going to have to attack him. The rest of the world won't like it. My people won't like it. We've got a lot of money, which I know he does too. But man, of course, now they have archers. Very cool. We do get 4 units though on this, which that is absolutely worth it. So I can't disperse. That's so bizarre. Weird. Nice though. Let's go. Let's get some more sight here. See what we're dealing with. For you, go ahead and get you here. Well, Vatican would have been immediately better. And if I would have known that I wasn't gonna... I just would have figured that it would have ruined the relationship, but... That's what happens when you assume, folks. I don't want to begin hostilities with anyone, man. Alright, we'll just chill over here, then. Okay. We're setting up.
The Mongols did not fight.
Yep. This seems pretty good. I don't think we need that too much. Culture or happiness, probably some culture. Settlement limit with a... Yeah. This is also really nice. I think we can save that for once we've actually taken some more towns. Let's go ahead and do this for now. Do I need the movement perk right now? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. That'd be terrible. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I say that. We'll go ahead and throw 1 down. Alright. So you guys are going to remain chilling. I think just sleep for now. Look at all this. This is epic. Let's get you guys spread out a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty hilarious. Okay, we have quite the attack coming from the south, I will say. I mean, this is a campaign of campaigns. Potentially even want to take my commander over here. I'm going to, and be right in the middle of it. It might not be exactly optimal, but who cares? You go there. And this is going to be pretty easy to attack. No navy is going to be a little weird, but I think we're going to be fine. Honestly. Never mind. That was kind of quite the thing. It's a powerful stronghold in the ocean, though, to claim. Alright, now I may go ahead and reinforce you over here. Might take a year, but that's okay. Alright, sir, I keep doing cogs because there's something powerful about this. And I want to keep doing it. So I probably will. Honestly. Just mindlessly creating cogs. You can go ahead and join your buddy here. We're fortifying. We are filing in. Suppose I'll see what's over there. For you, this feels a little bit weak. Even though I have so much gold, it could happen any moment. I'd rather not get blindsided by that. Otherwise, I feel like I'm pretty dang protected. We've been denounced. We accept. Accept whatever denouncing you have. I am going to start imposing some serious sanctions here on Simon. Can hinder his military unit creation a bit. Feels like a strong choice. Now, over here, I don't exactly know what I'm feeling. Let's try a cog and see where it spawns it. I don't think it's going to be an answer that I like, but we'll try it. Okay. Here, could explore a bit. I feel like we're just gearing up to fight, and I feel like it could happen pretty soon. So we're going to be in battle position for now. I think that's fine for him. You're going to be here. Go and have you fortify instead of whatever else you were doing. Okay, a lot of good stuff here. I mean, this should be a successful campaign. I don't know how it wouldn't be. This just feels very strong. Even with a surprise war or something, I feel like we're able to roll in here pretty successfully and do some major damage. Is there anywhere else I should use this guy to reinforce? I don't think so. We have pressure here, pressure from the north. Even if it's just pressure, it's all we need. We'll be friends with the Vatican in one turn. We can set up base in their lands. So this guy, honestly, is a little bit out of place. So we're going to send him over here. You can go there, fortify it up. This guy, let's go ahead and fortify as well. All these other leaders are looking outward, and we are looking at our borders and how we can be the strongest nation possible. I think we just might do it. Aha, a unit. Very interesting. Oh, many units. Okay. He knows what's up. We have a proper battle on our hands when it's time, I think. This will be a proper battle. We have a fleet commander now. At this point, the stage is set. Relic, I don't know if I care about that. Culture on specialists could be a play, actually. I think that probably is the play. I don't think we want Stonehead. Just do this. It's a baseline benefit. I'll start doing those more soon, and I think we will get cartography here. Could do heraldry. Could do castles. Would get us a tier 2 Kashig. But I think we do want the wharf. Fortify. We will actually go ahead and trade. Take that, loser. Take that, friendship. 5 food? Wow. Enjoy. Alright, I'm going to tell you all right now. We've been going for about 55 minutes or so on this run. You all know my attention span reaches its limit, its peak. We are probably going to wrap this one up pretty soon. Now, that being said, we are going to, next time, absolutely go to war. I mean, I don't know if you can see what's building on the screen right now, but it will be electric, I think. And now I have a new commander. Now, this is actually such a play. They carry over the benefits from previous commanders, previous ages' unique commander benefits. So I can use the Vatican as a major military stimulus right here, if I want to. So this guy's going to sit here. I can throw someone here and get 3 infantry units right away. That is probably what I'm going to do. Another cog to join the force. I will throw you right here. Oh, we're going to be coming in with the cogs. We have the cogs. Gold or culture? Culture right now. An observatory would be nice. We do still need to, like, make progress as a civilization in other ways. That needs to happen. That's pretty good. We will grow. We do now get a little bit more rewarded for specialists, so I can start thinking about that, and I think I will. Because it feels like that's where we're at. 2.5, 3, is that our best yield situation? I think it is. So let's do it. It's nothing fantastic, it's nothing great, but it's something. Observatory. 4 and 5 feels bad when you're looking at 6. That makes sense. We'll go for the 5. Fine. Alright, that's an interesting situation to see on my screen. I'm gonna go here, and can I just unpack? What's this gonna do? Okay, just gonna keep a unit there. That's actually fine. I'd rather be defended right away. Because it actually could happen any turn. This could happen any turn. Or negative. I could target him again. I think I will. Bach? That's 31 people. Where's Bach? Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, we'll target Bach. Please. Alright. Well, we've sanctioned him in every possible way. I guess Bach is over here. If I had to guess, it's like right here, probably. Which is fair. That makes sense. Okay. Where's that new guy I got? This guy? Yeah, this guy. Where am I going with him? I mean, Vatican looks nice, but those are units that are fighting for me anyway. If these guys moved around a little bit more, the value could be insane. Otherwise, they're just going to live there. Same with old Constantinople. I could send him... I'm going to send him this direction. I say that. I might just steal the Vatican troops. They're going to be useless anyway. So we're just going to look to get these 3 units. I think that's fine. Go ahead and fortify. Go ahead and fortify. Alright. Gotta be close. Have to be close, I would think. Alright. units are being prepared to slot in and battle this out. Go ahead and get you there. Oh my god. This is going to be a battle. Wow. He just brought everything down here. Makes sense. This is a massive fight that's about to happen. This might be the biggest fight I've ever had in a Civ game brewing. I don't play military that much. I keep saying that, but man, what a situation this could be. Observatory in Rome. Let's go here. Trailing in civics, that's fine. I think unpacking that here is good. Go ahead and get that done. I need to get my commander here as well. Fortify. Okay, the cogs spawned in a bad spot. That's okay. You will join our defensive ranks elsewhere, I would think. Actually, go ahead and give us some eyes up north here. We'll have you positioned here. Okay. Incredible. Well, like I said, folks, I have a feeling a battle is a-brewing here in the south between the Incans, led by Simon Bolivar, and the Genghis Khan Mongols. This will be interesting to see, folks, because we have sanctioned him every which way. And it's about to all come to a head here, I think. So, you're going to want to make sure, I hate to do this, you're going to want to make sure you tune into the next episode. I think next episode will be super, super exciting. It's kind of how the series has gone. You know, episode 1, we really just focused on building kind of the basis of the Empire. We stayed friendly. Episode 2, we battled these 3, in particular Lafayette, or Machiavelli, and obviously the artist previously known as the Roman Empire. Then we chilled out a little bit this episode, rebuilt our army, and now, in the Exploration Age at 10%, we are about to go on a serious, serious military campaign as Mongolia. You're not going to want to miss it. Be sure to tune in here for the next episode, and until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. From our house to yours, we'll see you all next time.